still in the shot. Oh, welcome, lemons!
Welcome to the Lemon Crew.
And in today's video, we're gonna be giving 100 weird facts we found.
50 each. Let's get right into the video. Number 1. Most toilets flush in E flat.
Most Muppets are left-handed because puppeteers are right-handed. Whoa.
A raisin dropped into a glass of fresh champagne will bounce up and down continuously from the bubbles from the glass to the top, the bottom of the glass to the top. Got there eventually.
The hardest bone is the jawbone.
Captain Crunch's full name is Hotino Magellan Crunch.
The fastest growing nail is the middle finger.
The Vatican City is the country that drinks the most wine per capita at 47 litres per citizen per year. Oh my god, that's a lot of wine.
By age 60, most people will have lost half of their taste buds.
Approximately 40 million Americans are injured by toilets each year.
Human heads remain conscious for 15 to 20 seconds after being decapitated.
Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine.
Humans are the only animals that are able to produce emotional tears.
Almost is the longest English word with all the letters in alphabetical order.
A flock of crows is known as a murder.
Sean Connery wore a toupee in all his James Bond movies.
An average person spends about 6 months in their lifetime waiting for the red light to turn green.
Nicolas Cage bought a pet octopus once because he sincerely thought it might help him with his acting. Me too.
McDonald's calls frequent buyers of their food heavy users.
Nicolas Cage also once did magic mushrooms with a cat.
You burn more calories sleeping than you do watching television.
It takes 123 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll. A Tootsie Pop, sorry.
A single cloud can weigh more than 1 million pounds.
You will eat more than 35,000 cookies in your lifetime.
Coca-Cola would be green if they didn't add the coloring.
Steve Jobs relieved his stress by soaking his feet in the Apple toilets.
You cannot snore and dream at the same time.
Frederick Borah was the man who invented the iconic Pringles can. When he died, his ashes were buried in one. Me too.
The world's oldest piece of chewing gum is over 9,000 years old.
It is impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. Achoo.
Her sneeze travels 100 miles per hour.
Human birth control pills work on gorillas.
Oh, sorry. A US dollar bill can be folded approximately 4,000 times in the same place before it will tear.
France was still executing people by guillotine when the first Star Wars movie came out. Nice.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
All swans in England belong to the Queen.
A crocodile can poke its tongue out.
No piece of square paper can be folded more than 7 times in half.
Bolts of lightning can shoot out of an erupting volcano.
The US Treasury once considered producing donut-shaped coins.
9 out of 10 Americans are...
The hashtag key on a keyboard is called the octaform. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic.
deficient in potassium.
The Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper.
Avocados are poisonous to birds.
Alaska's law says that you cannot look at a moose from an airplane.
Honey never spoils.
A duck quack doesn't echo.
Coconut water can be used as blood plasma.
In 1993, the entire city of San Francisco voted on whether a police officer was allowed to carry a ventriloquist doll.
Okay, 10 of the world's population is left-handed.
A French kiss is known as a English kiss in France.
It's physically impossible for a pig to look up at the sky.
The Romans used to clean and whiten their teeth with urine.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories per hour.
Minnie Mouse's full name is Minriva Mouse. Oh.
Most people are allergic to cow's milk than other food.
In Georgia, it's against the law to slap a man on the back or front.
Gorillas burp when they're happy.
There are more plastic flamingos in the US than real flamingos.
In Japan, crooked teeth are considered cute and attractive.
At any one time, about 0.7% of the world's population is drunk.
Human, say thigh bones, isn't that your femur? Okay, human thigh bones are stronger than concrete.
315 entries in the Webster Dictionary were misspelled.
Scientists have tracked butterflies that travel for over 30,000 miles.
There is a hotel in Sweden built entirely of ice that has to be rebuilt every year.
Hamsters run up to 8 miles on a wheel at night.
Because metal was so scarce, the Oscars given out in World War II were made of wood.
Our eyes are always the same size from birth, but our nose and ears never stop growing.
Sherlock Holmes never actually said elementary, my dear Watson. Okay.
You're 1% shorter in the evening than you are in the morning.
Deers can't eat hay.
More than 50% of people in the world have never made or received a phone call.
Henry VIII slept with a giant battle axe beside him. Paranoid much?
Cows kill more than sharks.
Ancient Egyptian priests would pluck every hair from their bodies. Ouch.
Cats have 32 muscles in each of their ears.
The Falkland Isles have over 700,000 sheep. That is 350 per person.
A hummingbird weighs less than a penny.
That is terrifying. I don't like ostriches.
An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain.
There was a Captain Morgan. He was a Welsh pirate who later became the Lieutenant Governor of Jamaica.
Birds don't urinate.
In 1907, an ad for Kellogg's Cornflakes offered a free box of cereal to any woman who winked at her grocer.
A sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon.
Male students enrolled at Brigham University need a doctor's note to grow a beard.
A ball of glass will bounce higher than a ball of rubber.
It is estimated that millions of trees are planted by forgetful squirrels that bury their nuts.
On average, 12 newborns are given to the wrong parents.
The Vatican Bank is the world's only bank that allows ATMs to perform transactions in Latin.
Some worms will eat themselves if they can't find food.
Grapes explode when you put them in the microwave.
Dolphins sleep with one eye open.
Judge Judy makes $45 million each year.
On Jupiter and Saturn, it rains diamonds.
A pound of horseflies contains more protein than a pound of beef.
Your fingers get pruny in water to help you grip better underwater.
The international telephone area code for Antarctica is 672.
1 in every 5 adults believe that aliens are hiding in our planet disguised as humans.
In 1980, a Las Vegas hospital fired some workers for betting on what patients would die.
The average person walks the equivalent of 3 times around the world in a lifetime.
A giraffe can also clean its ears with its tongue.
Men are 6 times more likely to get struck by lightning than women.
Johnny Appleseed planted apples so that people could use apple cider to make alcohol.
A coyote can hear a mouse moving underneath a foot of snow.
A Canadian farmer in 1984 tried renting advertising space on his cows.
It would take a sloth a month to travel a mile.
Charles Darwin and Albert Einstein both married their cousins.
Chewing gum while you're cutting an onion will stop you from crying.
Cats sleep for 70% of their life.
Blueberries will not ripen until they're picked.
More Monopoly money is printed in the US than real money.
Celery has negative calories. It takes more calories to eat the celery than the calories it has in it. Same with apples.
Hey, hope you enjoyed these random facts.
Question of the day. Let us know a weird fact that we didn't mention in here if you have any.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below.
You know the drill. Woohoo! Cause it's easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Toupee. Potassium. Eat bananas.